Ken's away today, so we've thrown the rule book out the window. We're not going to do what did everyone work on today. I want to talk about something that we did that I really enjoyed the result of, and I think other people would get a lot of benefit from. So early this week, we were looking at all of our shorts that were being edited and going out, and we had previously said we wanted high volume. And we were looking at the shorts going like, these are good, but they could be way, way better. How do we address this? And we sort of thought we could just like slowly steer people and say like, let's improve a little bit here, improve a little bit here. But we actually decided to sort of throw it all out the window. And Zach can probably speak more to what the edit trials were.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like the Hunger Games. So if your edit sucked, you die.
5 editors enter, 1 editor leaves.
Yeah, that's how it goes. No, look, dude, I'll give a bit of context. So Daryl and Ken came swinging with this stuff, and it's all very good stuff. But if I'm honest, I had that moment of anxiety of like, frick, how are we going to upskill super, super quick? And I think it was, like, we'll give Ken a little bit of credit, who mentioned, why don't you just do it every day, sit down with them every day? And then Daryl was like, why don't you just re-edit? And I was like, okay, so I'm going to jump in. So what we've done is set up these trial games. Essentially once a day, myself and our editors, we all edit the exact same shorts. We don't edit 3 different shorts. We edit the exact same short and we go, cool, our only focus is really the hook. Typically is only the hook. And then secondary is retention. How do we keep it exciting through the rest of the video? And man, we've only done we're seriously only 2 days into it.
3 days of doing it, yeah.
And it's been awesome, dude.
The edits that have come out the other side of this just have blown me away. The difference in like just how much value they're extracting now out of a really terrible reel. Like we've shot some pretty average reels and we've given them some rubbish and they're like, then out the other end, you're like, oh, that's actually interesting. Like you made that interesting. It's insane.
Yeah, dude. And it's crazy how different each of us are. And the best part is our guys beat the pants off me, dude. I'm like, I go in and be like, yeah, look, I'm like, I'm head of
Yeah, I'm just going to go, yeah. Daryl, let me just dust off my keys. I'll just show them how it's done.
Yeah, exactly. And then, one of our guys gets an edit back and I'm like, what the F, dude? We don't even need to watch my videos.
Smoked you. Yeah.
Just smoked me. And so it's funny, it's interesting, lots of learnings from this, but obviously having the pressure of we're going to show it to each other. It's the first thing we do of the day. So we're starting our day with hooks as the priority. I think is a really good thing. It's good for me because the rest of the day I'm thinking, actually, is that a good hook? And then the other thing that's sick is there's that pressure of we got to showcase. And it's like, you want to impress your mates. Like I want to impress you guys. It's just how it works. It's like, I don't want to show you guys crap. I want to show you guys something good. And so I think the same thing's happening and that's actually helping us upskill really quickly. And then the last one is live feedback, being able to literally sit there with each other and be like, this is good. This could be better. Here's what I do here. And then even steal ideas from each other and go, oh, I like what Goose did in that. I'm going to take that and do it on my own. So
so not everyone's working in a silo sort of thing. You all benefit at the same time. Business costs related to that is it's obviously like it's a more expensive way of doing it because you're telling everyone to go and do the same thing. The interesting thing for me, at least in this case, is that we got different reels out of it. Like I thought if we put everyone on the same thing, when I told you let's all do the same video, I thought, well, you're just tripling up work. But you actually got 3 entirely different reels out every single time, which is bizarre from exactly the same video. So it's 3x the amount of content from one shoot. That was pretty cool.
And it's not even the same stories. It's like 3 different stories. It's like you literally could post the 3 and people wouldn't know or care.
How long are you keeping everyone in the Clipflow Academy before people start graduating and off into the wild?
Yeah, well, it's a 12-week course. No, look, it's hard to tell. It's one of those ones where I can't help but feel like if we got a new editor, and I'm sure we will keep growing our team one day, that this is such a sick way to build almost like a mini culture or like just like that accountability with each other. So a part of me is like, if you can do it sustainably and it not cost way too much, to do some version of that for the first hour of the day would be really fun. Like a little mini sprint. Because the great thing is our guys are really quick. They're good at what they do.
So fast, yeah.
Yeah, so we not only get a great short done, but we also still get a lot of other content done in the rest of the day. So it's not like we're losing a whole day to a short. It's kind of that first couple of hours. But I'm also conscious that the first couple of hours is the most creative for a lot of people. So yeah, I don't know, Kieran, man.
But that's sort of like, we don't have another area where creativity is more important for them at the moment because
100%.
A lot of the other editing is like long form editing, us talking. There's nothing, just cut the bits where we say stupid things and move on with your life. Yeah.
Well, I was going to quickly add to that. The crazy thing is I'm seeing the hooks improve. Yeah. I'm seeing the hooks improve from the short stuff to the long form stuff already, just because of that. Oh, the first few seconds, and so that's been really sweet and hasn't seemed to slow down the process. So anyway, didn't answer your question, Kieran, but a couple of weeks at least. But I can't help but like want to do it every month potentially. Like, hey, this week
we would at least have to, I reckon, keep it like a weekly thing where everyone who's an editor jumps in and does once a week. Like if we went to like, we don't want to do it all the time, you just do it consistently still, because it's a good just reps in team bonding exercise.
It also is fun. If you do it all separately, you're all coming up with different ideas, but if you do it all together, your ideas sort of meld into one. So new editors, like that's essentially shadowing each other for the first little bit. So
it's like peer review you would do in development when you first come in.
That's exactly right. You shadow your counterpart and you see their flavors and the flavors of the business. Also, I'm bright red right now. What happened?
Probably just because you're so grey behind, the camera's trying to like white balance you, and it's going, I don't know what white is anymore.
Like that. That's actually true. That's exactly what it's doing.
Yeah, it's like you've got the perfect grey behind you that people would use to tune cameras on.
Yeah, that's so true, dude. But yeah, man,
how's your content going, Kieran? Because you've been putting some banger shorts out there. Speaking of like optimizing for the feed.
Yeah, so I have been doing like one for the company and one for me sort of thing to keep. And, you know, the silly ones that showcase my humor get a lot more views, but they're less for the brand and more for the personal brand. So yeah, I've been getting better as the reps go on. And yeah, I've been working on a little bit of just getting into some more coding because I am a developer, not a content guy. So doing more coding videos, as you can clearly see.
So that's awesome.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
That's
I haven't been off. I haven't been off with the crew, so I haven't actually seen these shorts that you guys are talking about.
Oh, we'll have to point some out once they go up. I want to see the results of them. I reckon they're going to be. They have to be, even on a bad day, 2x better performance than the ones we've got going up there now. But I reckon they're going to be 5x, maybe even 10x. I think we might get our first like 5K views and stuff on the Instagram from some of those because they're just genuinely more interesting.
Yeah, agreed.
Beautiful.
Nice.